It means a lot to be here today, to welcome you. It also is incredible because this is actually my first official event. And it was funny, we had new member orientation began last week. There will be about 3 weeks of it. And folks were like, do you want to go to this event? Can you go to this event? And knowing the significance of it, being here in this spot, this was the place I wanted to be the first. So I am thankful to the Historical Society, to J.D. Litt Mitchell, who I knew personally, to Del Dot, to SBA, to New Downtown Visions. What is so special about this and why I wanted to be a part of it and welcome you and encourage people to participate is because it is symbolic of where we need to go as a country. It is really symbolic. It is the marrying of different groups coming together for a common good. And to me, that's the direction we need to go in. You know, typically what would happen is you'd have this group having a press conference down the street on economic development. This group having a press conference talking about culture and history, and then another group talking about, you know, some other issue, you know, small business, separate apart from economics. But you've all come together, and that's what it's going to take as a country. We're going to have to come together and find those opportunities to really strengthen ourselves. I love the proverb that sticks in a bundle are unbreakable. That's what it's about right now, us coming together so that no one can break us. So I want to first congratulate everyone who's worked on this initiative because it is one of those things that also couples with it shopping. Who can be against shopping? So for me, this is important as well because we ran on a platform of economic opportunity, and it's connected to so many things, including crime. It's connected to education. It's connected to your ability to buy a home. And so for us to be able to take the work that the SBA is doing to support local businesses, to have Harriet Tubman, who is just an icon, to be a part of this whole thing, it's incredible. I will just wrap up by saying that it is the past, the present, and the future all wrapped up in one. We celebrate Harriet Tubman and the great work that she did to allow me to even be standing before you today as the first woman to be elected in the state of Delaware, as the first person of color to be elected in the state of Delaware. And also, we learned from the historian in Congress, I think I'm the first African American to represent an at-large whole state district since Reconstruction. Wow. So there's a lot of history here. So we got the past that we celebrate. The present. There are businesses right here on the Market Street Mall, up and down and throughout the city of Wilmington, thank you, Mr. Mayor-elect, that we can actually patronize and support. So it's the past, the present, and the future, because we're going to talk about technology as well, and also we're talking about the future generations to come. So with that, I want to say thank you so much for anyone who supported me. We still need a lot of support going forward, as you know, because this is a time of importance for our country. And I'm just glad to be a part of this for my first event. Thank you so much, and congratulations to all of you.